back to Digginrinpa, another one. Sure, yeah, that one. We got Mason, June, and Arthur here today.
I heard that stifled laugh.
Yep. We've been trying to get this started for a little while.
That's how it started.
Hey, it's not only your fault.
Maintain my composure. I can't maintain my composure.
That's fine. That's the perfect vibe for this.
I wasn't even apologizing for that. I was just
You
like,
did say sorry.
Not
Also,
for
that was
interrupting,
my
but for
stifled laugh
being
I'm
unable to
pretty sure
maintain
Mason was
composure.
talking about.
Yes, that is correct.
oh right, I thought you were talking about me because I had
My
lost
reaction
it as soon as
to that
I started the
information.
episode.
Oh my god, June. Oh my god. Anyway, Arthur, do you want to say anything? Okay. What happened last time? What happened last time?
Straight cordon.
Everybody. What happened last time, everybody?
Fireman Sam.
Fireman Sam happened, and we bullied a pedophile.
Honestly, real.
All in all, pretty good day.
Fuck's sake, man. I just looked at the fucking Discord chat because I've got a lot of
Straight coordinate.
so I've just got my phone for the Discord chat. God damn.
That's a good idea,
Anyway,
actually.
do you want to say something now that you've taken this picture of yourself here, Arthur?
Hi.
Well, glad to see we're all in the right spirit for this. So, anyway, was there anything else that you lot think was of note that happened last time?
We were in the stinky sewers.
Yes, you were in the stinky sewers.
We crafted a rat king.
Yes, we did.
You did indeed.
I forget what else happened. I'm gonna be real.
And
Yeah.
that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I like to hear the summary in my player's own words. You know, see what they found important.
What if I just recited the entire video back to you?
I would. Well, we'd be here for far too long. I'd be very impressed, but we would.
At
way over
1.25
time.
speed.
We would be way over time, even at that speed, because you'd still be going for a quarter of an hour at minimum. You'd have to be going at like 0.05 speed, at which point it's just like.
That what? No,
Or like,
no.
or like, not.
You mean 1.5
1
speed, not
No, sorry.
See, this
I
is
went
why
the
I'm
wrong
the
way.
time guy.
This is why you're the time guy. You'd have to be going at 5 times speed, basically. And
There
again,
we
it
go.
would just be. At which point, I'm not going to be able to pick out any words from that shit.
Little do you remember, I said Among Us really slowly in the last video.
Real
So it would just be
fucking-
Among Us.
Yeah. At one point in the video, it's just like, "Oh," and I'm just like, what the hell is he doing? Is he summoning something?
Summoning Among Us.
Oh.
Oh no, it wouldn't even be that slow. It would be. And he'd just be going like that for the next 5 minutes before reaching the M.
That's not how 5 times speed works, but let's continue.
It's hyperbole, man. It's hyperbole. I've hit my desk by accident.
You do both of those things a lot.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway.
Hyperbole.
Hyperbole.
Headbip.
Me when I do hyperbole.
Headbip.
Oh yeah, I forgot to turn autos. No, not
I love
autos,
ball
show
bearing.
transform controls off. There we go. Now I can. Now there's no blue boxes around everything. Right. So here we have, of course, the gang. In the old Quebec Tower, which, incidentally, you know what? You'll probably recognize it eventually. So, who are you putting in your two
I don't like
parties
that turn of
here?
phrase.
Who are you putting in your two parties? Because currently, what you've got the arrangement of is one party contains Metal Junko, Sir Topham Cat, and Ball Bearing. And the other party contains Maria, Amazon, and Fireman Sam, with Sherlock not being in either party.
I think that sounds good.
Yeah.
I think that sounds good.
Alright, which party are you putting forth first?
Well, let's keep with the new guy. Let's keep with the new guy.
Alright, so it's gonna be these three, yes?
Yeah.
Alright. Well. Welcome to the map.
Yep.
There we go. Took a second.
I looked so wet. I was looking at my other screen and I looked back and it was lost.
Where do you want to go?
Oh, well,
I'm at a loss.
in the top corner.
You're at a complete loss.
I'm at a complete loss. Alex, I don't know what to do. Tell me what to do.
No.
But I'm at a loss.
Well, somebody else figure it out.
Guys, did you
If you
guys know
can't
I'm
figure it out,
recording
roll
right
the
now?
No way.
dice. Yes, Arthur. Yes, Arthur, I did know you. Are
Let's go to the
recording.
handle. Do you want to go straight to the right?
Yeah, let's go to the let's go to the big nose. The villager nose.
Yeah, exactly.
Big
Yes.
villager nose.
This room be like,
Yeah.
huh?
This is the Matt Berry villager from the Minecraft movie. Actually.
So you're
As a
going
child,
directly.
Apparently-
I yearned for the mines.
Are you going directly to the right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well. Starting off strong.
Timbalish.
We got a fight with a ball bearing.
Is that Freddy Fazbear's?
Hey, that's what I was waiting for. One of you is gonna recognize it. Yes,
I did, but I was
tower
like,
does look,
meh.
the tower does look suspiciously like the pizza place, but please ignore this.
Very vertical pizza
Okay.
plex.
Please
Did
ignore
you
that.
post what Fireman Sam can do?
Yes.
I did, yes, but it would be out of order at this point. So what I'm gonna do, let me just.
We can take this guy.
There's Maria. There's Amazon. And there's Fireman Sam. Please do note that Maria is on 4 HP.
Yep.
Out of what?
Ah, she's fine.
Out of 5.
Out of 5.
Out of 5.
So, she is fine. Just sort of like, bearing in mind in case anything big happens, I don't know.
And just for now, after the battle, presuming that we come out victorious,
You might all die, who knows?
Sir Topham Hat doesn't have to be in our active party to be able to heal us, does he?
No, you can heal.
Okay, cool.
As I said last time, you can use Sir Topham Cat to heal 2 HP across your party on any individual space before you have to move again, before you can do that again.
Yep. Do you want to go with the classic?
Triple threat?
What, all that attack?
Yep.
Yeah, can do.
Alright, who's rolling for what? Who's rolling
I'll
for
roll
which
for
characters?
Maria.
I'll roll for Fireman Sam.
Alright, Arthur, you are rolling for a Mason, I guess.
Cool.
Hang it. Close the dice roll.
Roll.
Oh!
Oh, wait, what?
No, You need 16 to hit, right?
Damn it, I got
For the
11.
fire hose.
With Fireman Sam, let me just scroll up and double check.
I missed.
It says 16 and up hits.
Yes, that's what it says there. Yes.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, I got a 16. That's why I was like, oh, I got that on 16.
Oh, spot on. Let's just see how much overkill you get here as well. Arthur, what's Amazon got on a roll?
5.
5. Okay, you do not get any overkill. It wouldn't have benefited you anyway, but it would have been funny. But the fire hose just blast the thing in the face.
Dead.
And he's dead.
Rest in peace, evil bowl.
Bad ball.
Bad ball.
Is anybody else wounded or just Maria?
It's just Maria. Maria's the only one who's down.
Let's heal Maria.
All right.
Let's heal up. Let's heal up.
Perfect. Everyone in the party is at 5 out of 5 hit points. Except for your ball bearing, which is at 1 hit point permanently because that is its maximum.
Yep.
It may die someday. Be ready for that.
We all do.
Where to now?
Can we go to the top right corner of our field, or is that blocked by the wall?
No, you can go to it.
Shall
So
we?
long as you wouldn't have to leave your sort of like bounding
Yeah,
box to
okay.
get to a place. And even if you do, I can provide some rolls you can do to get
Alternate
around that
methods.
limitation.
We can do the silver dusty desert door glitch.
Out of interest, because there are 2 paths to it, which path are you taking? Like, what route do you want to take here?
Stick left on the way in, stick right on the way out.
So basically, go up 1, 3 left, up 1, or up 2, and then 6 right.
So, okay.
What you meant?
Not what I intended, but that's funnier.
I mean, yeah, that is funnier.
So what? Okay, so guide me here. What path are you taking?
Up 1,
So up 1.
2 to
left
the
3.
2 to the left.
Oh, 2. Sorry.
Yeah, left 3
And
would
then-
put you here, and
yeah.
then you any up would
Nah.
put you there. But yeah,
And 2 up,
up,
and then all
2.
the way to the right.
and then all the way to the right. That's the path you wanted to take.
Yes.
Yep. Apparently.
Well, if you're taking that path, if you're taking that path in specific, I will also remind you as well, you can freely, as you travel, perform perception checks to observe the spaces that you pass by 1 square. Because that's not a rule that I wrote down as a thing that takes charges, so you might have forgotten that, just in case. But, okay, you go to here.
What happens?
Well, considering the fact that I've stopped you on a random space, what do you think happened?
I think we
We
get
win.
cake.
We win the game.
Well,
We get cake.
you never know. There could be a cake item hiding around.
Oh, it's
somewhere.
caked.
You never know. Unfortunately, that is not quite the case right now. You are instead fighting an armored bear.
Yeah.
What's his
Should we
strat?
go all
What are
out
you
again?
doing? Remember that you do know armored bears do have 2 hit points.
Cool.
Do you want to do gun? What's
Bears do
the
have
name
to
of the
do
gun?
It's pump action MP5.
Shotgun.
No, it's an MP5.
Yeah, that's just incorrect.
Natural one.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Well,
Solid.
you've got
Oh, am
2
I
other-
doing the fire hose?
You got 2 other guys who can do shit.
I will be pissed.
Maria tries to shoot at the bear. A bullet the rounds ping off the top of its helmet, and Maria is so shocked by the sound of it that she falls over.
Damn it, I got a 13, so I missed Girardi.
Ooh, that's rough.
I keep missing by 1.
That is
Well,
rough.
let's go. It's all down to me.
Here, horse.
Nah, that's a 6.
Damn, I can't believe it. We actually neutralized your luck. Somehow. Okay, so everyone's like, alright guys, we know what to do. All out attack. And then everyone misses. I like it. I love that. That's very funny. Alright, let me get a nice clear D20 here. Alright. Oh my god. Hang on. Okay, I'm dice was cocked. Oh my god. The bear
Is that a nat 20? Is that a nat 20?
the bear rears back and charges at you, ready to bash you with its shield-like helmet, and misses. So everyone missed that turn. Back to you guys.
Let's
may
gun
roll.
it.
Gun
16 for gun.
16. That'd hit, I believe.
It's time for piss.
Shall we see?
Time to take
It's
a
time
piss.
to it's time to wash it all down. with the
Alright.
fire hose.
Yes, and I got 14, so I hit.
All right, and let's see how.
No, it's a 7.
Well, the fire hose does not land. However, a hail of bullets and piss to then infect the bullet holes does do it.
Got him.
It was a very old bear. All right. So from here, it was directly across. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Since this was a part of your movement, you do technically have the ability to go all the way over to here, because it was part of a prior movement.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, do remember to tell me if you want to make any perception checks for previous movements.
Oh,
But
we
it can
could
only be
do.
the immediate previous.
We could do a scan to find out if there's anything in that nose right now.
You do have 2 scans remaining, and all 3 ultimate slots, which, I mean, you can choose to either save them for the boss, or you can choose to waste them all at random here if you want, like Arthur insisted. But we'll see how that goes.
I want to save them for the boss. I want
New material.
An actual triple finish.
An actual
material.
try finisher, yeah. We'll see. Okay, you roll a d20 for me for the scan check. If you want to roll a scan.
I'll do it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, have fun.
Do it then.
18.
See? 18! Very good. Heavy scan. Okay. So Metal Junko. Bing! 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 That's a scan. First thing, let me get a new layer on the map here to note all of these things down for you.
Ooh, all of these things.
Because an 18 on a map this small is enough to get the information on all of the hidden things in this map.
Oh, cool.
And it allows you... that is enough. An 18, that's 2 off a nat 20. On a map this small, also, as it so happens, 2 of those things are within your bounding box currently.
Sick.
Just by sheer happenstance. So,
Sometimes my genius is... It's truly frightening.
it's almost frightening.
Sorry, I fucked up the reference.
It's close enough. So, what you learn is there is somebody standing over here. There is an item in this space. And there is an item in this space. Additionally, the elevator is broken down. However, there is a fuse box here to turn it back on.
Hell yeah. Let's go grab the person first.
Absolutely.
So as it turns out, congratulations on a successful scan check. You have skipped an objective and successfully located all of the hidden objects. There is also, just for the sheer sake of completeness, I
Damn,
will
guys,
also
this is
say
going to be a short chapter.
there's a boss.
I wouldn't be so
There's
sure.
also the wanted poster for that person right there, so I'll just get rid of that, because it's not necessary anymore, is it?
Hee hee. Haha.
So
Oh, but I'd
back
like to
now.
find out what it is anyway.
You can pick it up when you get the item that's right next to it. If you remember when you get there. So, where are
Thank
you
you.
going to now?
Let's go grab our neighbour.
Your friendly neighbor. Well,
Yeah.
you just arrived on this space, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Right after Metal Junko successfully completes her scan. You know I had
Freddy Fazbear!
Freddy Fazbear! Anyway, yes, this is not a friend. This is not
This is not a friendly fast bear.
It is not
This
a
is not
friendly
a friend?
Fazbear. Welcome to a battle against
The FNAF 2
Rusty
teaser just
Bear,
came out.
aka
He's on.
Freddy Fazbear.
Sit on Freddy Fazbear.
Alright. You may the three of you roll to hit. Against.
Finally, I can live out my fantasy of shooting Freddy Fazbear.
Okay, so you want to take
I will go
Maria.
for the piss guy.
You want to go
I will
for
go for
Amazon and
The
Arthur.
beast of piss.
Then that means Arthur, you shall be taking the rolls for the Fireman.
Fuck, I got an 8.
Okay.
11.
The bullets do not hit. The piss does not hit.
We all
the
know you're
fire
not going to
hose?
use a gun.
I got a 14.
The fire hose also does not hit. So all three of you are so terrified by the sight of Freddy Fazbear that you all miss.
He does like an eyebrow raise.
Yeah, it does a fucking eyebrow raise. Hits you with the rock eyebrow.
Hits you with the is it the left or the right spring trap one where he like kind of leans towards you instead of just kind of shambling a little bit. Whichever one is the one where he's like, huh? He does that.
I think it's the one on the right.
Could be. I think you're
Anyway.
right.
Okay, you watch. And he sails past. He missed.
He missed.
But as he leaps, you think that would have done a hefty bit of harm. That would have hurt bad if he had hit. But he rolled a 4. Your turn.
16. Is that the same number?
16 that's not the same number, but that is enough to hit with the fire hose. In fact, it's enough to hit with anything in your party currently. Just to see how
That's a
much
6
damage you
on the
do.
piss.
6 on the piss. Misses.
I got a 19.
Piss sails past into the vein. Okay. So, with a combination of high pressure water and bullets. He doesn't have a death screen. He already died before. He already did the death screen. Because it's Freddy.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the map. Where do you go now?
Is that did anyone get wounded at any point?
Nope.
I don't think
Let's go
Nope.
grab our new friend.
Every enemy has missed catastrophically.
I thought when we rolled the when we rolled the nat 1 on the pump action MP5, it like backfired and did damage or something.
Nah, you fell prone. And
Okay.
never bothered getting up until the end of the battle, but it didn't really matter. Well, so you're going to the person, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Just for posterity, are you going down and across and down, or are you taking a zigzag?
Let's zigzag.
Zag.
Our favourite. I've decided.
Let's
As decided, favorite as assigned by Mason. All right, let me just.
I have decided that I want to zag. What? Who?
Oh, it's an off. It's a generic office woman.
Why won't she look at us? Look me in the eye when I'm talking to you.
Well, you haven't started
No,
talking to her
wait.
yet.
It's autism.
You haven't.
Oh.
One, it could be.
Fair.
And two,
Dap me up.
you haven't even started talking to her yet. So,
Hello, lady. How are you?
now, June, you're really just setting me up for a good joke about you right now. But like, I'm actively going to choose not to make a
Shut up.
full one. I will simply reference that I could, which in itself is kind of making a joke about you. But we'll, you know. Oh, hey. Who are you people?
We are justice.
The main characters.
Arthur, do you have anything you... What? Arthur says hello, late.
Hey.
Alright.
Hey.
I like lean on a wall and I'm like, eh.
Just the Sonic 06. Hey.
Okay. Tell you what. Since this is kind of your introduction, I want all three of you to roll a d20. All three of you, and I will just decide what comes out of your mouth based on your three inputs.
I got a
Based
5.
on those. You got a 5, Mason?
Okay. That's a 13.
June got a 13, Arthur?
I got a 15.
Okay. So, Maria does the lean on the wall. And instead of going, hey, instead just goes, hello, lady.
And then mocks.
Very awkwardly. And then nods to cope with it.
Arthur, give us a premium mog.
So send us an image of your greatest mog. For the audience. While Arthur is mogging, there we go. Hi. Why are you even... What are you doing in this, like, red tower? What's going on?
We're trying to send a signal out to the rest of the world, I think. Was that what we were doing?
Yes, that's what you were doing, yeah. Oh, that seems like a good idea. I was actually trying to do something like that myself, but I could never
Very
get
good
the elevator working.
Do you think you could broadcast a signal from that laptop?
I could certainly make it even better. I could boost that signal. Let me just pull out my phone so I can see this.
Premium.
Solid mog.
Yeah.
I just want to say every so often between lines, Maria just goes hey and then starts mogging.
And then just starts mogging for whatever reason.
You sound like... What if I told you we were putting a team together?
What if I told you we were putting a team together, Hart?
Well, I'm certainly good for team building.
When you went to your interview, did you say that in your interview that you can work well as part of a team, but also you're good at working well individually?
Yeah.
You're in.
Based.
Glad to hear it.
You've got the job of being our teammate.
And let me just... And she slips into the non-party. Because you haven't put her in either of the parties yet. So, do you want to take this time... yeah, there we go. Do you want to take this time to reshuffle
Sherlock
your party?
jump scare.
Sherlock subliminal imagery. Do you want to reshuffle your party at all? Right, well, you're here. that
Yeah,
you've got a
let's
new
swap
member.
out a maison for the new person.
Okay, I'm kind of glad I'm not in combat anymore.
Yeah,
Fuck
cry
it, put him
about
as
it.
a
Enjoy the
human
bench, bud.
shield.
Enjoy the bench, bud.
Oh, there we go.
Another jump scare.
Sorry, just wanted to do a little jump scare for fun.
Were you inspired by our previous opponent in the battle that you probably saw from afar?
A little bit.
Have you been playing FNAF on that laptop?
You hear us?
You hear...
You hear... Or whatever the fucking weird raspy noise string trap makes.
Yeah.
FNAF 3, actually. This place looks pretty familiar.
I've been here before.
Well, new companion in
I've
tow.
played these games before.
New companion in tow. Where shall you proceed to now? Let me just,
Let's go get that elevator up and running.
delete that X. There we go. Alright.
Because I presume that when we go and activate the elevator, it'll reappear where it used to be.
Yes.
So
That
it's a
was
more
the elevator.
it's a more economical use of our movement to go and go up and to the right.
Yeah, you really killed it on that scan, Mason. You got a good roll.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool.
He's just kind of cool like that. Anyway, what space are you heading to right now?
Top right within our available
Within
selection.
reach, yeah. So you're zigging and zagging, or are you taking any specific along alignment route?
We'll just zig straight up there because,
Alright, you
like,
zagged.
no, I don't mean
you
to.
zig.
I don't mean to min-max this, but now that we know where everything is, we can just kind of like
You can
to the best
kind
of our
just, like,
ability.
immediately go, yeah. You
Like, I mean,
it there.
the item is now within our reach, so we can like just go straight to the item.
What course are you taking to it? What is
Well,
what is the
in this
specific path?
in this particular instance, we'll have to kind of follow the line. So
Well,
basically,
I will
up.
remind you that you do also know how to backwards long jump. You just have to you have to roll successfully to do it.
Arthur, do you want to do
know
that?
how to know,
Yeah, alright.
but it takes a specific roll.
Natural one.
Natural one. Okay, Maria takes 2 damage, and you go nowhere.
Right, let's go up 2, right 2, and then all the way down to the item.
All right, up 2, right 2, and then straight down.
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to take the chance to heal Maria, by the way? Since you were on the same space and you didn't heal.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, sick. So, alright, you head down to here.
Mm-hmm. And what happens?
Well, June, consider that you stopped early.
Oh boy.
It's time for the dance off.
With a feral bear.
A dance of death.
A dance of death!
Is that so? Well then, it'll be a date to die for.
Hey, that's my line.
We need obviously our new person's abilities.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I must have forgotten to introduce myself. That's so rude of me. My name is Tara Net. Tara net.
Well, I'd say we got a net gain from our interaction with you.
Ah, clever. This is Tara Net's moveset.
Ooh. Oh, I like this. I like this. I'm taking this one since I've been rolling bad all day.
All right.
Yeah.
Just don't roll a 3 or lower.
Well, it's not a 3.
What is it?
But, you add 3 to that.
Roll a 6.
Uh-huh.
You really keep rolling 6s. I think Lady Luck's on holiday and has put her cousin, the devil, in charge.
Oh, so close.
Nice to meet you, June.
All right, Mason, Arthur, who do you want to roll for?
Oh, I'm just hanging out. Yeah, you do gun, I'll
18.
do water.
18. Okay, you fire. Mason, how does the water go?
I got a 10.
Well, you fire your bullets. Let me just double check the feral bear stats here. Yep, you fill them full of lead.
It's like Full House, but instead of house, it's lead.
House,
that was
the
brutal.
medical doctor.
And so, battle ends.
When the battle ends, I lean on the wall and go,
Okay,
And
fuck
stop
it.
logging.
I'm gonna just roll
Well, hey,
for Mog.
now that
for
we're
Mog.
now that we're nearer to her, we can do the Spider-Verse.
Roll
Hey.
for Mog. Roll for
14.
Mog, Arthur. 14. It's a pretty good roll. It's a pretty good Mog, honestly. You know, could be better. Could be a lot worse, but could be better. There's room for improvement in this Mog.
Room for mog. Mogifications.
It's like a 4 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna
Let-
sugarcoat it.
Let's continue down, much like
I
my
ain't gonna
joke
sugarcoat
quality.
it. Kind of mid.
Hey, 14's not mid.
Oh,
Hey, I'm not saying your thing was kind of mid. I was saying Mason's
No,
joke
the-
was kind of mid.
the O was in response to Cree Bear.
Yes.
Well, I rolled my number.
The free bear.
Yeah.
Who am I gonna be?
The 14. The Mog was not mid. It was pretty good. Better than mid. But definitely room to keep mogging higher. Anyway, you got a bombs.
I would like to use
Roll.
a gun.
All right, Mason's
Okay,
using
I
a
will
gun.
use the banhammer again.
Banhammer. And Arthur.
I got a natural 1.
Natural 1.
I got a 7.
7. Okay. So you're not killing this guy in one. Oh my god. So all of you miss.
Yeah, actually, let's just switch mine to a natural 1. Fuck it.
What?
It's called strategy.
Oh yeah, very strategic. Bruh, I'm dead.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Am I allowed?
You can, but are you sure you want to?
I mean, I want to.
Well, that's all I needed to hear. On 2 natural 1s, the bomb bear can throw 2 grenades.
Hello, mother. Hello, father. Here I am at Camp Grenade.
And that's a miss. And that's a natural 1.
Arthur,
one of the grenades,
never punished.
Never punished. One of the grenades sails over your heads and explodes behind you, too far away to deal you any damage. And the other one, the bear seems to have forgotten it took the pin out of the grenade and is just still holding it. And then it just explodes in its hand.
Blows up.
The bear is not yet dead.
Shall we try again?
It is your turn. That is what you are meant to do on those.
Try again. $14 is that a hit with the gun? I can't remember.
A 14 would be a hit with the gun, yeah.
Hey, that's good.
Oh my god, finally. 15.
On the banhammer?
Yep.
Alright. And Arthur?
It's a
Oh,
four.
I crit.
Sick! Oh, okay.
A far cry from the previous turn.
So, what...
Yeah, I'm
You know
cheating.
what I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say happens here is through a hail of bullets and a whack of a sort of translucent digital hammer onto this bear. It is really badly hurt. It launches itself at you, ready to explode, and then a jet of water launches it back and it explodes harmlessly beyond your reach. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
It's from how
Directly. It's directly in front of you. Fibby face beer. That's where the song ends.
Yes.
Right. What will ye do? Remember, of course, that these actions I have listed are just a guideline. You can kind of do whatever you want, action-wise. So long as it's, you know... You can suggest anything you want, and I'll tell you whether it's possible. And what you would need to do that.
Well, I personally
Or
am
you can
happy
just
to
kill
stick
him.
with the classic.
You can just kill him if you want.
Yeah, that's cool.
Alright. Arthur?
I'm gonna roll a natural one. Because I'm allowed to choose to do that now.
You're allowed.
Can't-
I
You
just
said I was
noticed.
allowed to choose to do that.
I just noticed the edited picture. In response to when I said never punished.
What? I will say, the
Wow.
only result you can actively choose to roll is a nat 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose to roll an that one.
Okay,
Fine, and Sam
then
slips.
June and okay, my
Right, I rolled a 15 on the gun.
and it knocks him on his ass. What did you roll, Mason?
Oh my god, that's another fucking...
A 15 on the gun.
Well, it's a good thing that you rolled a 4, June, and not a 3.
I know.
It doesn't really matter about the nat 1 or the 4, however, as a hail of bullets fucking rips through Freddy Fazbear, and he just...
Take a bite of that pizza, bitch.
That one had a death screen.
Nice.
Alright. The item is within reach.
Yes. Yes.
Yes! Alright.
Yes.
And I'm gonna just get rid of the marker on the item. Or later. There it is.
Is that a ceiling tile?
Oh.
Yep.
Somebody dropped a chandelier on him, and it hasn't loaded in yet.
Hell yeah.
You do have an empty spot in your inventory. If you
Yeah,
wish
we'll
to
take
take
it.
a ceiling
Sure.
tile.
Wait, we still have a train?
Yeah, we've had
Yeah,
a train
you
this whole
forgot
time.
We had, you forgot
Yeah,
you
we
picked
still
up
have
the
the
train.
train.
You picked up a whole train, yeah.
Glad I could catch the train. Now let's take this panel.
Take You take the ceiling tile.
Yep.
It is. Ooh. Let me just fucking shuffle this up the rungs. And smart object. Yeah, I'll make the smart object.
Hey,
There you go.
thanks.
Thank you.
You now have a.
Do we see the poster now?
Oh yes, the wanted poster, of course. Yeah, fuck it. Tyronet just sort of reaches down the fucking vent and finds this wanted poster weirdly stapled to a, rubbish bag. It just says, and all it just says is, "Get that bitch with the laptop."
Well, that was rather rude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn straight to her and say,
Roll for mob.
I value
Every
your
time you do that, you've
companionship.
got to roll for mob.
like a 3.
Dog shit mog. Honestly, awful.
Mog shit.
The absolute mog shit. Total mog shit. The worst mog you've ever seen in your life. Technically could be worse, but the worst you've seen thus far in your life. Like, it barely even looks like you're mogging at all. It's honestly a little embarrassing. Only a little, because I don't know if Maria Maegi actually has a concept of shame at this point, but, embarrassing. Wow, guys, I wonder where they're going to go from here.
Alright, let's go to the right.
Okay. You empty this. You enter the empty space where the wanted poster was. Where are you going now?
Alright, let's go back left. Just need to check.
All right, you go to the place where you picked up that ceiling tile from. That is still empty.
And let's do a quick spin around and then walk backwards into the yellow.
All right.
They
You
never,
spin
they
around-
never let the ops know what you're doing.
You spin around
Keep 'em guessing.
180 degrees and moonwalk into the goal.
Got him.
Good shit. Okay. And you arrive at the place where the fuse box is. It's fucking, let me go to the layer for a second. There. There, it's that shit.
Hey, person
Can we
with the
send
laptop.
Sherlock to throw the breaker just in case it electrocutes
Wait,
him?
actually, yeah, let's let's get Sherlock in here for a minute. Can we swap out Sherlock for fireman's now?
Okay. Well, if you wish. In some ways.
Thanks, buddy. Sherlock,
Great intellectual
pull
task
the
have you-
switch.
Are you attempting to reference Emperor's New Groove or?
No, I was attempting to reference Igor.
Wait, hold on. I actually have an idea.
Oh?
How many ults do we have? 3?
You have 3, yes.
I already don't like this idea.
Now Sherlock has
Arthur.
a mind palace, right? And we just got a wanted poster referring to a bitch with a laptop. We have
We know
an
who
individual with a laptop.
No, Arthur, please.
Is
begging.
it possibly wise to determine the nature of this altercation?
No, it's not possibly
Now, tell you
wise.
what.
No,
It's
Here's-
impossibly
Here's
wise.
what I'm gonna rule. Arthur, you're rolling a d20. Mason and June, you're also rolling d20s. If Arthur rolls higher than you two combined, Sherlock uses Mind Palace. If you two get higher combined than Arthur gets, Sherlock does not use Mind Palace.
Well, good luck, Arthur. I got a 17.
Roll. June, what do you roll?
I also got a 17.
Okay, Arthur,
United Front.
he does not
do you guys
use...
want my camera on? So it's
I
like
don't
fair.
care, it doesn't matter.
Stop,
You
please.
physically can't roll a 34, you can't crit on this.
Well, I did get an actual 20, like, actually, though.
Tell you what, Sherlock considers using Mind Palace for a second, and then goes, no, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, well, it's about thinking. Just telling them to think about it, you know. Mindfully placing.
Obviously the person on the wanted poster is the person who is in our party currently. And those children were simply being misogynistic.
All the more reason to beat the shit out of them.
Agreed.
Sherlock being pro-women?
I did not say I wasn't misogynistic.
But he didn't say he was.
He didn't say he was.
I'll leave that to you lot to figure out whether this Sherlock is or is not misogynistic.
Right, is he going to go and pull the
Well, you
lever,
haven't told
Schlock?
him to yet, because you got distracted by the Mind Palace idea, collectively.
Pull the lever, Schlock.
Okay. He pulls the right lever.
That's why they have that lever.
That is why they have that lever. Also, no electrocution, it is just a regular breaker. Perfectly fine.
Right, switch him back out for Fireman Sam. Your work here is done.
Oh, what the fuck? Hello
How are we
again.
doing?
That's what we call an occupational hazard, my friend. That.
I realised Mason was had his layer off, so I had to just turn it on and off again. And then turn the group off again. Hello.
Let's.
I hope I didn't miss anything important. Like
Not
someone
at all.
trying to use an ult. That would have been really bad.
So glad to have you with us again.
You love him, Fireman Sam.
Right, let's go grab that other item.
Alright, what route are you taking? What space are you aiming to go to?
Let's go back up, first of all.
Alright, following the same path.
And then top left. And continue
Let's
left.
see what that other item is. Yeah.
And then a little zig right into that item.
Alright. Let me just get the scene set up properly.
It's the Geometry Dash skeleton.
Not the... Oh, that's the wrong... That's not the right layer set. Never mind, hang on. There we go.
I believe there's a skeleton. That was so scary.
No way, it's Sans!
No.
Give me a second.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna roll to scream hysterically. I got a 10.
You scream with reasonable effort.
Guys, you know... It doesn't seem too desperately wrought with panic, but you know, people get the message.
Oh my god, a skeleton!
Well,
Can we combine this skeleton with the Rat King?
You do not get a sense that you can combine the skeleton with the Rat King, no.
Damn it.
The skeleton. This.
What if we...
Can we put the skeleton in the train?
You would lose the skeleton in the process if you decided to do this. I will just pull up your inventory to remind you of all of the incredibly valuable, equally important items you have in here.
I don't feel like we need the ceiling tile, guys.
Can the skeleton sit on top of the ceiling tile?
You know what? Just this once.
We
Because
combined
it
the
is literally,
items.
it is literally just a ceiling tile. With literally no other benefits.
What's the mid... Oh, it's a wreck.
Yeah, you've got dumbbell, train, rat king, sign, and soon you will have a ceiling tile. Come on, move the layer. Fuck it, I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Drag it up. And fucking drag it up again. Yeah, the lighting on it changed there. Smart object. Just this once, I will let you have 2 separate items in one inventory space, because one of them is literally just acting as a plinth for the other. And honestly, unless you can find a very creative way to use that ceiling tile, it won't do anything.
Oh, okay. That's alright, because we can use the skeleton and then we can use the ceiling tiles.
Well,
Yeah,
my
sure.
thought was that if we encounter any hazardous terrain, we can just slide the ceiling tile across the floor with the skeleton on top of it.
There's stuff you can do here.
Like
I
a
will-
tile boarding skeleton.
You know, okay, I will ask you, do you want me to fuse the skeleton and the ceiling tile? Or do you want me to just have them sitting separately on the same item?
Separately on the same item.
Alright.
Right, let's go up and then get in the elevator.
Alright. You head up. You get in the elevator. The elevator.
The elevator
hums,
music from Luigi's
Elevator
Mansion Dark
music
Moon
starts
plays.
playing, yeah. Elevator music starts playing. As you begin to make your way down. Eventually, the elevator comes to a halt. You find yourself...
Oh god. They look terrifying.
Fireman Sam's face.
Right, I'm rolling the
a
scream
little
again. At 12, it's slightly better.
It's a marginally better scream. Tara puts.
I mean,
puts her hand on
honestly,
your shoulder.
Sam and Tara both look a bit scary.
Tara put. You know
Damn,
what?
is this where they secretly turn on us and we've just become the and this is actually the creepypasta ending?
Maybe it is.
What if
Tara puts
Fireman
her hand
Sam
on your
was the one
shoulder.
starting the fires?
Tara puts her hand on your shoulder, and then pauses for a minute, considering something. Yes. A. And she rolls to Mog. 14. Exactly the same as your best Mog so far. Copies your Mog technique.
Damn.
We've met our match.
You've met your match here. The arena lights up.
You again.
Oh, hey, I knew you hated me.
Still short, I see.
Aren't you like
It's
5?
like fucking. Yeah, you're tiny. What the fuck?
I'm a child.
Okay, and what's your
This was
excuse?
previously established. Multiple times.
And what's your
Ask,
excuse?
talk to somebody who cared. Oh wait,
Okay,
no
you're
one
a
ever
child.
cared.
Why are you short though?
Okay. June,
I distinctly
what did you
remember
ask
putting a
him
hat
for?
on top of my head.
I said, okay, yeah, you're a child. Why are you short though?
Look at your stupid
Children
line.
are short.
You'd never reach.
No, they're not.
What do you mean, no, they're not?
You're clearly some kind of like genetic freak.
Yeah, fucking everyone calls me a freak, alright? Everyone thinks I'm a freak. I know.
'Cause you're a freak.
I know.
Let me see your Twitter account.
You're a weirdo. What the hell are you
I'm
doing?
not that kind of freak, you fucking freak. What the fuck?
You don't belong here.
Why am I a freak for asking to see your Twitter account?
This is like
What are you hiding?
fucking nothing. It's just weird to imply that I, a child,
let
am
me
that kind
see
of
your
freak.
Twitter account.
It's weird to imply I'm that kind of freak
I
because I'm a
just was
child.
curious.
That's
Wow.
That's fucking weird, man.
Oh,
Where are your parents, man? Where are your
I fucking
parents?
killed him, man. I fucking killed my parents.
Why
We all
did you
killed
do
our
that?
parents.
Why did you?
Because they were awful. They were bad people, and so I fucking
Okay,
killed them.
well, that makes you sound like you understand good and evil. And that means you're a studied man. And a studied man understands that man is mortal, and would therefore put the poison as far away from himself as possible. But you know that I would know that, and therefore you would switch the poisons, but I cannot trust anything I know about you, for you know that I know I know you are studied. And also, you're a little white kid? That means you're a little, yeah, something's wrong with you, so it's strange. Also, blue hair pronouns, so maybe
Oh.
the poison's in my goblet? What the fuck?
He just gets into the fucking mech while
Get
you're
in the
talking.
robot.
He just gets into the fucking
Is that
mech
a
while
fucking
you're talking.
goblin?
It most
Is
certainly is. Slide it forward
Oh damn! Wait, guys, he's based.
a little. You do have a momentary opportunity to switch one or all party members. So you can either switch one party member out or do a total party switch to party number 2.
I want to keep
Let's work with.
I want to keep Tara.
I want to keep Tara, but I also want to keep Sam because I want to use
All right, who are you swapping
what a
out?
price to pay.
You can
Yeah, we'll
swap
definitely
out
keep
for
in
any
both of
other
them.
character.
What
You
about
swap
Maria?
out for anyone else.
We could
Or
get
you can keep all 3 in, if you
we
wish.
could get Metal.
Robot.
I'm sorry.
What? So what about Fireman Sam for the robot?
No, I want to keep Fireman Sam. We could swap
well,
Maria
we can
out
also
for
do
Metal Junker.
Junko, yeah.
Oh.
Got Maria for Junko.
All right. Greetings. I do not believe we have met. I'm Tara. Okay. Battle begins!
I love how
Alright.
Metal Junker is taller than the enemy.
Yeah!
We are going to dox this fucker.
Alright, let me just pull out the. There you go. There's
Thanks.
Junko's moveset. So, you're going for Docs, huh?
Yep. What do I have to hit docs?
Nothing.
Oh,
That's,
but it just happened.
that's the thing with
It's
ults,
an ultimate.
baby. They just occur.
Okay, guys, let's pop all the ults now.
Nah, I think Metal Junker should Black Shield, and then you Dox again.
Yeah, because honestly, it's more
information
worthwhile
is
to
blasted onto the internet.
because Dox just deals more damage, so it's not even worth using Sunstorm Eye Beam, honestly. Because
Well,
we're only against one enemy.
I got an 11, so I don't take no damage, but
let me just.
Gragic.
I will point out, by the way, just for the sheer sake of the comedy of it going this way, just for the sheer fuck of it, if you use Sunstorm Eye Beam and Fireman Sam's ult, the boss dies immediately.
Let's do it.
Let's
Do
do
we
it.
want to
Okay.
kill a child?
Of
I don't know
course,
if I have
do
it in me
it.
to murder a child.
Yes, we
Well,
do.
I do.
You can roll for control again if you wish. Who is for murdering the child?
Aye.
Me.
Okay, and Arthur, you were against?
I don't know, I only rolled a 5, so I'm not really that decided.
Alright, June, Mason, if you both roll any... If both of you roll a 3, or... If one of you rolls
I got a 7.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't even need to ask.
I got a 2, so that's 9.
Yeah, even if you subtract your score from mine, we still tie.
A hail of fire and death and laser beams
Toxic.
blast this machine while the child's full legal name and address is put onto the internet.
I don't feel good about this.
Nah, it's fine.
Nah, we'd win.
The machine just slumps to the ground.
Go over and inspect the machines.
I'm going to
I guess we.
let me roll something here. Nope, I was rolling for a magic revive and it didn't work. It's dead. It's fully
Yay!
dead. It's fully dead. You killed it in one turn.
Mario RPG victory theme. That's not Mario RPG, but okay.
That's Final Fantasy.
You just did the same thing again.
Did you guys know I'm
that
recording?
is the joke.
I know.
Incredible. Well,
Wait, hold on. Arthur, are you recording? Are you recording?
Oh, fuck!
in this shit?
I'm recording!
Fuck.
Ah!
Oh no.
Ah!
Damn.
Alex.
there is a loud metallic clang as the entire machine falls apart.
GG easy. Says Maria, who was not in the fight.
Oh,
Now show me your Twitter account.
I don't
just want to see if
wanna!
you've got
And
any.
he just runs away.
I just want to see if you got any good art, bro.
Pathetic.
Who are you following?
Just runs away.
Can't believe we killed a 5-year-old. He's dead. A dead 5-year-old.
Very.
Wait,
yeah,
sorry, as they're
absolutely.
running, I want to shoot them with Maria with the gun.
Roll a hit.
I rolled it's 2. It's not 2.
It's a 2.
It was cocked.
You.
Can I roll again? It's cocked. It's either 2 or 12.
Roll again. Reroll it.
Because I don't know what that matters. 16.
You kill him.
Does it did 12 matter?
You shoot a running child in the back of the head, and
I
he
cast
dies.
Thunder Spell.
You have murdered the
hell?
child
Oh my
in
God.
cold blood as he ran away.
You guys killed. We killed a child.
Yeah, royal
I'm
we,
gonna
meaning you.
fall to my knees and the camera will fish eye pan and zoom in on the and I'll be like, what have I become? The very thing I swore to destroy.
Is this what I have become?
Meow.
What have I become?
Meow.
Who am I?
so bad. I shot a child.
Yes,
Killed a
it fucking
child.
counts.
Oh well. Oh well.
Yeah, what's
What's
up?
up, Mr. Sir Topham Hat? What's the matter?
The moment you start paying attention to him, he stops talking.
Typical.
We killed a baby.
You just ignore
That
it.
was a newborn baby. That was a
Fuck you,
newborn
we.
baby that just died.
I mean the royal we.
That we
That's
did
what
it. We did it together, you and me. Us two alone. As best friends. In the friend zone. We did it.
Unless.
Just kidding.
Okay, June, roll. Roll d20 the moment you say unless. One, roll d20 the moment you say unless.
16. 16. 16.
I'm going back into the party now.
Nice witch doctor.
We
impression.
killed a baby with our own hand. I choked
I-
a baby to death.
I just want
My
to say
bare hands just now.
1999.
I am only disagreeing because you stole.
Ah,
A baby with my hands.
That child
The baby.
annoyed me.
With my two. With these fingers. I choked that.
with these hands,
with
I
these-
the kill.
The baby. I killed the baby, Hit Rapper. I killed the baby. Let's go.
Dead.
He's dead. I killed the baby. And then we just
Let's
start
go.
walking towards the exit. Just going, let's go. I'm the baby. I'm the
Let's
baby.
go.
Like, I'm the baby. Let's go.
Da baby.
The baby is me.
I'm the baby.
The
Let's
baby
go.
is kill.
Well, I didn't actually. I forgot to actually create an environment for this, so allow me to just.
That's us entering the room.
Let's go. I'm the baby.
So.
I guess we've lost our train of thought.
All of these fucking people. These. What is it now? Fucking. These 8 people. These 8 individuals enter this room. And I need to actually, now that I think about it, I do need to actually. Okay. So, all of you. For the sake of this, I'm just gonna.
You didn't expect us to just kill the boss immediately, did you?
No, I. It's not that. It's more I set the scene up wrong. This is a fundamental mistake on my part. So let me just.
You
Yeah,
killed
that
a
would be
baby with your bare
On,
hands.
on this side. God, Metal Jim.
Using your fundamentals.
I'm just flipping her back. There we go. Everyone else is fine. Ignore the fact that the bomb wrist strap thing just swapped to the other hand.
And the-
Spontaneously.
the
Everyone
hair
else
stripe.
is fine. Everyone else is fine. So you arrive. You set up this. You find this sort of TV just sat here, and attached to the signal booster thing, Tara boosts the signal even further. Hello? Hello? What's... Hello?
Is anyone there? Hello?
Is anyone
Welcome
there?
to your-
Welcome to your
Hello
first
and welcome
night
to
at
your-
Five Nights at
Hello?
Freddy's
No
Five
way.
No,
Nights.
I want you to
Minecraft,
throw away
my
any
brother?
preconceptions you have.
Holy shit, it's my brother.
Oh my god, Maria, you're okay. You're with a lot of
I
people.
didn't know we had a family.
What if I told you we were putting a
It's
team together?
family.
I would have remembered making them.
Yeah, these are my friends. They love
Strong
bands,
choice of words.
just like me for real.
I've never. There's a lot of talking. None of them seem to agree with you. Wow.
They're all my best friends.
MCR.
Who love NCR.
I just shit out my ass.
I have never
We
listened.
don't have PC.
That's the most positive response you hear.
I have never listened.
I have never listened.
I'm pretty
to-
sure the cat was pretty neutral.
Yeah, but Junko seemed a little more open to it. Anyway. Makoto looks up and behind you. Oh, hi! Hi, Metal Junko. Do not refer to me.
Alright,
Okay.
Monachi.
Why not? Do you guys have beef?
No.
You guys have
yes.
history.
Yes.
You've got to tell
No.
me later.
Fine. It is not especially interesting, though. I think it might be. Shut the fuck up and listen.
Call me the
are
fuck,
trapped.
because I've shut up.
Nice.
Thanks. Anyway, we are trapped in Quebec. Well, that's not very good. I don't know what to do about that, but I mean, it's bad. Nakoto. Yeah. Touch the funny rock, Nakoto. I don't know what you mean, touch the funny rock.
Oh shit.
I understand what you mean now. Don't
What
worry.
the fuck?
Yes, he
When was my brother like this?
can just do
When
that.
did he get green hair and pronouns?
Funny you should mention. You have blue hair and pronouns. Truly, we are a family.
Liberal
We're
families
not-
be like.
We're not so
This is the
different.
family unit that liberal America wants to replace you with.
Okay, as he says, truly we are family, Nakoto is gonna roll to Mog.
Right, I'll roll to 13.
Yeah, he rolled an 18. God level Mog. Mog like you've never seen before.
Just take one of Arthur's mogs
Like
and
you-
just call the hair green.
You can hear faint edit music. You can hear some faint like edit music in the background just as from him doing it. You can see
Ugh.
you can see both of his hands as one is under his elbow and his other is sort of rubbing his chin. So it's clear he's not put any music on, but you can hear music. You're trapped in Quebec, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Right.
Tell me.
Well, I don't know what's going on over there exactly, but you seem to have a strong team with you. I'm not especially strong. Please don't include me in that.
He's actually the strongest.
Stronger than God.
This guy's actually,
You remind me of myself.
He's like that one guy. Oh, what was his name? Santa Goku?
Grunkle. Grunkle.
we killed the baby. Oh my god.
And
It seems you really are growing into the family destiny of defeating strong opponents and rising to the top of the. You watch as a hand shoves him out of the way, and it looks very much like he is willingly being shoved, but he is being shoved out of the way.
Oh.
Right.
my God.
What's... I noticed there
The hell
was
is
an incoming
this?
message,
Oh, wait.
and I really did
Amelia-
not
oh
trust.
my gosh, from VTubers. I know him.
I really
I was
did
really
not
struggling
trust
there for a
Dakota
moment.
to. I did not trust my Aggie to actually take this call seriously. Just. What's going on over there?
We're trapped in Quebec. Strange blonde woman.
Oh. Oh. She looks at. She looks at Maria. She looks at Maria, and. Well, I'm gonna roll this on a d12. You can tell on her face she knows exactly who you are. You're my...
And should
you're
she
my
know
baby
we have
sister.
schizophrenia or what?
I'll roll for that. No.
One up on you, idiot.
You're Mayagi's sister, right? Maria?
Who wants to know?
Me.
That's usually a place where you'd introduce yourself.
I have no reason to introduce myself to you.
That's kind of
You'll
weird.
learn more. You'll know more about me soon enough. You hear from
What are you?
You hear from off the camera. That's my girlfriend Amelia. Then you hear a loud kick.
Absolutely not.
You don't. Okay, roll insight against persuasion/deception. Check if she's. You can roll to see if you think she's lying or not.
Nat
And then
20.
respond accordingly. She is actually telling. Well, Maegi is telling the truth because he's the one who actually said that. Or at least he's not intentionally lying. He's not intentionally lying. I'll say that.
I rolled a
He
nat
truly
20 to
believes what
Mog
he's saying.
when I heard that, by the way. Just to let you know.
Oh, you rolled a nat 20 to Mog.
And I rolled a nat 20 to when I said absolutely not.
Okay, so instant. Okay. You watched her eyebrows raise? Impressive. Well, you two are clearly related. You're just as stupid as each other. I second that. I can.
Does anyone have the remote?
Whose side are
This
you
channel
on?
sucks.
Yeah, cool. Can
we
someone
watch-
put on Richard Osman's House of Games?
Guys, can we watch Simpsons? I think it's on. It's like 6.
We do not get television signal up here properly.
But then, how do you explain?
And what are we watching?
This
What
is
the
a
fuck?
direct signal
Ghosts!
boost.
Ghosts.
Oh my god, never mind. You're actually even dumber than he is.
Ghosts.
Anyway,
In real life.
look. I'll explain more another time. This signal probably won't last a huge amount longer, but you need to find a way out of the city. Once you do, our operatives will come and pick you up and bring you to where we are. You'll be out of harm's way here. Metal Junpo should.
Oh yeah.
Metal Junpo
What do you make
can
of
vouch.
this?
What are you
And
showing?
holds up the wrist with the bomb. What is a bracelet? Sorry, I assume it's a bomb bracelet. But
Well,
Yeah, why are we like under house arrest?
I mean, I can't be sure because it was put on you by the kids. It was put on you by the kids, and they said it was a bomb bracelet, but
Why would they do
Oh,
that?
you
yeah,
haven't
that's great.
tested it yet. You haven't tested the theory yet. But Amelia looks at it and goes, "Well, if I didn't know any better, it looks like a bomb bracelet of some kind. Primitive one, but more than enough to kill somebody who's wearing it."
how do we get rid of it?
That's the hard part. You're probably going to need to get the key to it from the people who put it on you. So you're probably going to have to deal with that. The kid? What?
Oh, yeah, we murdered a
Nothing.
child.
We
did
murdered
not-
the baby.
I do not have enough time to figure that out right now. All I'm going to tell you is, you need to get out of where you are.
I'm you for the future. There's no time to explain.
There's no time for that, Metal Junko.
There's no time for that,
say
Metal.
anything. I did not say anything. You watch Amelia just rub her temples with 2 fingers. Right, just
I know, but I just wanted to hear you talk.
roll d20, Jim.
Ha ha ha. 18,
You watch Amelia just sort of put her hand up to her mouth. Okay. Anyway, look, just find a way to get the key from the leader of whatever group put that on you. I don't think they trust any of their underlings with the thing. And then find a way out of the city, or you could maybe find a way out of the city that doesn't have any signal connection. Somewhere underground, possibly that the leader of whatever organization you're up against in there doesn't know about. But
You're saying we should go be welcomed to the underground. How was the fall?
She pauses for a minute. Just sort of looks like she's centering herself. Yes.
Thank you. That makes sense. That's good advice. This TV show is crazy. I know it gets so interactive.
This is one of those Netflix choose your own adventure things.
Her face is bright red as she just sort of... It's not TV. It's
but it is. Like it's in front of us. It's a TV television.
It's not. It's
a TV television. It's on TV. It's TV.
Alive. Have you never watched Twitch?
Hey, do you think if I plugged my Nintendo
Yeah, but it
GameCube
says
into
TV.
this we
No,
could
I
Twitch
specifically
TV.
rewatch old MCR concerts so I can watch Gerard Way do things.
Also, it says
them the Gerard way.
Twitch.tv, Twitch.television.
And it's making me
Just sort of like,
making my eyebrow twitch.
No, come back! I miss you. Thank you.
I don't know how much longer this signal's going to last, so all I want to say is just get out of there and avoid any more The signal cuts out.
Avoid any more concerts. Okay, we should not watch any more of that, I guess.
Oh, damn. But like Gerard Way's my favorite.
You watch Metal Juko open her mouth and just... Never mind. I think the best option from here is returning to that rebel base. If anyone would know any ways in or out of the city, it would probably be them.
Oh, damn. We have to go back.
I hate it as much as you do, but we have no better leads.
Okay, fine.
And on that resounding tone of disappointment, and this is where we will end this episode of Digginrinpa. Another one, show you that one.
Hooray!
Yay!
Hooray! Hey!
So,
Woohoo!
guys, what did you think of that episode?
Can I speedrun it, honestly?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
Some good
damn.
rolls and
Good damn, that only took an
sandblasting
hour
the
and a
boss. Really did you a world of good. Don't worry, they're not all going to be that easy. I gave you. I'll be real. That one was an intentionally comical freebie. The next one is going to be tough enough that even if you blast 3 ults, you're unlikely to beat the boss just off that. But other than that, what did we think?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Great to have Tara Net on the team.
Indeed.
Get the plot moving a little more.
Now it's the end of chapter 2, so let's get that outro done. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you very much like this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload episodes of Reading Homestuck, our main series, on every Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone, and we upload other things like this on Thursdays or Fridays, again depending on your time zone. Other things like, of course, this as just mentioned, but also Dicey D's, our tabletop role-playing game series. We just recently uploaded a Mork board. A lot of fun, that one. Arthur is almost always the one GMing. That may change somewhat, but we may have some variance in that in future. But for now, it is Arthur in the GM seat, and the man knows what he's doing with creating a good story. I will tell you that for free. I'll also tell you.
Bro, it all sucks.
Damn.
Comma.
Comma what?
No, I would tell you to kill yourself. I'm a reformed man. I've grown.
He's grown and changed, everybody, but he still needs therapy for that one. But yes, you can check out Mortborg. It's a good time. You can check out other Dicey Deeds we've done. Yeah, it's lovely. We've done other ones such as Honey Heist. That's one I really enjoy doing, and I hope we do more Honey Heist in the future, whether on or off camera. That's just a sentiment for just these guys, but also for you, the audience, perhaps. I'd love to do one on camera again at some point. We've also done 1,000-Year-Old Vampire. We've done a couple of Call of Cthulhu's. We've done some other stuff. I think Gloom, which wasn't even a tabletop RPG, it was a card game, but it was fun. But our main thing has been Lancer, a mech RPG where we play as the Canaries, and by we I mean me, Mason, and June, not Arthur. He's GM again, although he is playing the NPC Canaries, so still the Canaries.
Well, I'm actually going to hand them over to you at some point.
Like in terms of roleplay or what?
Yeah. Well, in terms of the combat.
Well, yeah, that's what I was meaning in roleplay. Because I don't know what half these people act like.
Yeah, no. Yeah, okay. No.
Yeah.
But yes, we play as the Canaries, a Suicide Squad-esque group that goes out on dangerous missions at the behest of our employers with the threat of death for our disobedience or failure. But yeah, it's a fun time. I checked that out. We also have Writing Homestuck, our series where we have made a bunch of Trollsonas and we're putting them in fucking situations. We have just created the post-scratch crew for that, and soon-ish we're going to be starting their story and showing you what they're like in action, and also showing you them because I am currently making sprites for them. For reference, you lot, as of the recording of this video, 4 of the characters' sprites are done, but I will not tell you which.
Jeez, that was quick.
Yeah, I work fast. I work fast.
The devil works fast.
Hey, anyway, you can also follow
Very
me
nice.
on Tumblr and on Blue Sky, where I post the images I make for Writing Homestuck, and I also do some other stuff sometimes. You can also, on these places, send me asks, send me DMs, send me whatsoever you choose. YouTube does sometimes eat comments, so if you wanted to comment something and YouTube just told you fucking couldn't, head on over to one of those places and send it to me there. Because I like hearing what you guys have to say. I like hearing what people have to say about things, you know? But yes, you can also send me just other stuff in those places if you so choose. You can also follow June on Tumblr, Blue Sky, and on Instagram. June.
Yeah, you can follow me on those places. Working out what I'm trying to do with like photography / cosplay content, but like, if you follow me, you can find out when I actually do upload something. So,
And you can also follow.
Maybe a cosplay coming up from a certain series we can read.
Ooh. Ooh.
But who? You'd have to follow. You'd have to follow and find out.
You would.
That
You would
follow me.
indeed. Yes. And you can also follow Arthur on Twitch. Arthur.
Yeah, I'll be streaming. Not for a couple of weeks, but I will be when I come back. It's just streaming Amori, just having fun with it, just playing a game, chilling out and chatting to people if they arrive. But
Hell yeah.
just having fun with it, doing silly voices, playing through an RPG. Nothing crazy.
Hell yeah.
And I'm slightly less of a contrarian when I'm on my own, but I am still a bit.
He is still a contrarian at heart, just like less so. Less so without us here to amp it up.
I think I'm just a contrarian every so often. It just kind of happens.
Fair enough. And Mason, do you have anything you wish to say at the end of this here episode of Digginrinpa? Another one, show you that one.
Only to say thank you all so much for watching. We love making these and everything else on our channel, and we hope you enjoy watching them. Yeah, always a fun time with a good old Digginrinpa. Another one, show you that one. And yeah, keep your eye on the horizon for Lancer and more writing Homestuck. Oh, and I hope you enjoyed the April Fool's video that came out a while ago.
Ah, yes, the April Fool's video. We will keep talking about it until it's May.
Because it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun doing, you know? You want to watch ring races? You want to watch us play fucking ring races? There you go. But yes. There you go. We may do more stuff like that at some point, but not for a little while, you know? Got some more stuff on the plate. We've got some more stuff to serve up from the kitchen. Some cooking is occurring. But with that, we shall see you in the next video. Later.
Bye.
Bye bye.